After working the morning shift at Roxy's, and then all afternoon on her family's chicken farm, Carmen longed for liquor, nicotine, and sex. Not necessarily in that order. Well, nicotine had to be first, for hers and everyone else's sake, because at the moment, she had a strong urge to smash a claw hammer through someone's face. Outside the last chicken house, she had stripped her smelly overalls off, grabbed the water hose, that was curled around a big heap of chicken shit speckled with white feathers, and sprayed herself down. No time to waste. Noche Diablo was scheduled to play at the Rising Bull, and she wasn't about to miss that killer set. Thoughts of seeing the frontman Bishop Lane in his gothabilly cowboy getup made Carmen tingle. Too bad he was married. After tossing the filthy overalls into the back seat of her '96 Camaro, she jumped behind the wheel, wearing nothing but a wet bra and panties, both crimson red. An oversized shirt that her on and off fuck buddy Derek had left in the glove box served as a temporary gown until she could change into her costume of the night. Living in a small town, a girl had to devise ingenious schemes to keep things fun. For the past few years, Carmen had played the Guess My Costume game with all the young, and sometimes not so young, men at the local night spot. Any fortunate potential lover boy who could not only guess her costume of the evening, but also answer a few predetermined trivia questions would win her. Bastian, the marionette her mother handcrafted for her 6th birthday, rode shotgun. A painted red smile brightened Bastian's otherwise gloomy face, his expression caught somewhere between a demented mime and a sad prince. When she'd first received Bastian, she'd flung him across the room, much to her mother's chagrin. But her mother told her that Bastian would be her Anjo Sonhar, dream angel. Carmen kept the creepy guy around, and eventually, he grew on her. She straightened his brown robe.
"Hey, sweetness."
He peered at her through sorrowful eyes circled by blackness. Rosy dots blushed his cheeks. He held a red carnation in a stained wooden hand. Carmen stopped singing with the radio to thank her lucky stars that the Reap's General Store parking lot was vacant. She raced inside with a plastic Walmart bag containing her fresh clothes. Reap's was the local family-owned gas station, general store, liquor store, and fried food haven of Buckeye, and was only a few blocks from the Bull. Without so much as a cursory glance at Paul Reap, Carmen knew his eyeballs were bulged, as they always were when she made a bat-out-of-hell dash to the bathroom wearing nothing but a long shirt. Paul would overlook the no shirt, no shoes, no service sign every time. Moments later, she exited, wearing a black strapless sequin mini dress, rimmed glasses, and a black cowboy hat, plus her mainstay gold hoop earrings. Approaching Paul, she placed a 6-pack of Bud down.
"A pack of wine? Wood tip black and milds, too."
She clicked her credit card on the countertop, while Paul took his time on the register. It was an old-fashioned metal box, circa 19-20-something. What's it tonight? Disco Diva? Smudges from his chubby fingers spotted his glasses. His amber, scraggly hair was coated in grease, probably from the deep-fried fish, potato skins, taquitos, and whatever else they disguised as food.
I'm Betty Boop, you idiot.
Paul loomed over the counter, a heated glance up and down her body. Betty Boop doesn't wear a cowboy hat or glasses.
Tonight she does.
Paul reached behind. My shift is over in 10. Want to catch the midnight showing of Rise of the Mages?
Sure thing, Paul. Just let me check outside and see if there's any pigs roosting in the trees.
She gave him a playful wink and silently admired his determination as she left the store. In the front seat, she cracked into the thin cigars as she drove from the parking lot. Shane.
What's up, cockbrain?
Suck it, bubble tits.
Love you too.
Part of her did love the jerk. Loved him like that annoying brother who knew how to press her buttons. Shane was the only hot man in her life she didn't want to sleep with. I need a favor. Holy shit. The man had a super sexy voice. Too bad they were just best buds. A dead canary and a rotten squash had more chemistry. Carmen shuddered at the memory of their one and only kiss back when they were both crazed juniors at Buck High. Skid Row on the radio, pot in the air, and a hot, sweaty Texas night near a riverbed.
Let me guess. Amy's having another meltdown?
I think she's seriously spooked this time. Drop by and check on her?
But I was just about to hit the bull.
Take Amy with you. Don't let her sit around the trailer by herself.
You do realize the type of guys who go to the bull, right?
Carmen tapped the cherry into the car's ashtray. From the beginning, she had warned Amy to steer clear of Shane. But that was years ago, and as far as anyone knew, Shane had been true, proving Carmen and most everyone else in town wrong. But sometimes Carmen had her doubts. The man was a hopeless flirt. That's why you're not going to take your eyes off her.
Don't trust her, huh?
I trust her. I don't trust them. Do it and I'll owe you big time.
What do you have that I could possibly want?
Next time they call you into the farm, I'll take your spot.
Fine.
One more thing, slut. Oh. Eat my nuts.
Sure thing, ass burglar, but not before chewing them like jerky and swallowing hard.
Amy sat on the front porch stoop, head hung low. Squeezing her eyes shut and covering her ears, she pictured herself on a beach in some tropical locale. No headless rat spirits looking for vengeance. No rude voices in her head. No strange lights and sounds in the woods. Just the sound of warm waves splashing on a sunny shore. In her mind's eye, she held a mojito in one hand and a pair of sunglasses in the other. Those sunglasses with the sparkly frames. Amy dried her sweaty palms on her shorts and faked a smile before approaching the driver's side. Carmen draped an arm over the open window and tipped her cowboy hat up. Her dress barely concealed her well-endowed chest and shapely legs. Loop earrings, large enough to toss a baseball through, hung from her lobes. Her body was curved in all the right spots, where Amy was flat as Uncle Steve's fedora after 300-pound Aunt Susan had accidentally sat on it.
Shane sent you. Shocker, I know. I can take care of myself. Sure you can, chickie.
Sighing, Carmen gave her a sidelong look.
What's it this time? Another dead rat. So, bury it. Thought you said that's all it'd take to keep the bad mojo away? Not that easy. I gotta bury it whole. Alamo ate the dang head. Let's blow the stink off you and hit the bull tonight. Amy pulled a leaf from her hair. I'm a mess. Well, roll on some deodorant, wash your face, throw your hair in a ponytail, and sprinkle powder in your panties. Good to go. 10 minutes, I'll wait.
Amy looked back at the dug-up rat's grave.
So be it. You and the rat have fun. I'm going to the bull. I've got bad mojo. You don't want to be around me right now. It might be catchy. I'll take my chances. Go get ready.
She followed Carmen's instructions right down to the sprinkle of powder in her panties. Clean tank, clean shorts. Pausing by Carmen's car, she looked at her reflection in the passenger window. Was she dressed appropriately? Maybe she should fetch one of Shane's Western shirts to wear over the tank.
Okay, fine.
Carmen was hanging her sidekick doll from the rearview mirror. Bastian flashed a Joker smile, as if to say, "You're in for a crazy night."
I don't know why he calls me Honey Bunny. Better than what he calls me, Sour Dumpling.
Amy opened the vial Abe had given her and sipped the dark liquid. The bitter taste used to make her gag, but she coped by imagining it was a drop full of vanilla-scented sunshine. Even if it smelled and tasted like liquid roadkill with pulp, she'd never give it up.
Do you even know what's in that? I've been drinking it for years with no side effects. Right. Abe probably has you chugging possum piss and fish shit. I bet it's something he learned from his Wichita kinfolk. It's not the Indian side that worries me, it's the Cajun. Those backward swamp rats got a thing for spice. And those nasty mud bugs and sausage stuffed with pig guts. Probably it'd season a deep-fried boot full of turds and cayenne pepper. And serve it up for Sunday dinner. Would you stop?
We all have our vices.